The views, comments, and opinions of the following program do not necessarily reflect those of Morris Media Studios, MorrisMediaLive.com, or its affiliates. Listener discretion is advised.
Music showcase, a place you want to be. I'm the master of ceremony, Big Gino, and I'm going to take you in my world of music from LA to New York and all around the world. And every Friday between 7 and 8:30 Pacific Standard Time, you can check me out live on MorrisMediaLive.com. And don't forget, I said don't forget, pass the mic. Well, we got MCs coming from all around the world, and they will rock the house. You be the judge. Friday.
1 2 1 2 in the place to be cool now. Most definitely, I go by the B, the I, the G, Gino. Better known to you as Big Gino. You already know. To my left, I got Moet. To my right, I got my best man at my wedding. My friend for, 20-something years or so. My jeweler, I've shouted out many times, Six and Hill, Lord Ganesh.
Ganesh.
Yep. Huh?
Ganesh.
Say it right.
Ganesh. See, there we go. We got dark.
That's me.
What the firm is
All day.
my alter ego. Here we go. So what you represent, Dark?
Man, I'm representing that firm biz, man. You know what it is. I'm not only the president, I'm also a member. You know what it is.
Boy, what you think about that? Is he not sick on himself? He's crazy, huh?
He got the perfect voice for this, though.
He got that DMX voice. Yeah. You know, right.
You got a face for radio. Whoa. You got the voice for it.
Right. Use my face in his voice.
You got a face, though.
Like they did Snoop in the Tupac movie.
Face for radio.
Oh, just fucked up. That's how you shot. That's how you do it. That's how you. You just threw that out there. Huh?
I'm just saying. Somebody caught it.
Yeah.
Did you see the Tupac movie?
No. I actually liked it.
Okay.
I mean,
I boycotted
it.
I boycotted it.
Why?
I like it.
Because I have some people that are they're actually close to Tupac who were very against the movie.
They didn't put everything in there.
Well,
they didn't consult with any people, from what I understand.
Everything in there.
What's that? Speak in the mic so we can hear you, Lil Moet.
I said they didn't put everything in there.
But I mean,
what you think they missed out the movie?
A lot of stuff.
That's called a part 2.
It's not gonna be.
You can't make a part 2 about somebody a movie the dude dies at the end.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
Part 2 of the Titanic coming next.
The sink came back up.
They talking about doing it for Sons of Anarchy. He died. Yeah.
No, but I knew
how many times Jason died, and you know what I'm saying, and Freddy.
Freddy's in your mind. I knew Pop. And actually, when they filmed Poetic Justice, I lived in the building with John Singleton in that building over there. I seen the movie. And me personally, it was a lot of yin-yang in it. But I think they went with a lot of little bit of facts and hearsay. I mean, stuff that you can, like, Google and find out.
Yeah, that's what it seemed like, a compilation of just, like, stuff you could find in it's public record already, so to speak. So.
Right, because even Jada
and then a
Pinkett,
lot of guessing. Yeah, like Jada came out and said she wasn't feeling like there was no relationship between
She said she never seen the letter or whatever until he came out with the rose. What is it, concrete?
The rose and the concrete.
Concrete poet. She said he never did that part where he read that poem to her. It was a lot of little stuff.
Didn't it say based on? It didn't say the actual.
Yeah.
It said based on.
If more people from his camp would have sanctioned it, I think I would have been a little more supportive of it. But it mysteriously came out like a year after his mom passed away.
Yeah.
She wasn't down for it. I mean.
Well, I heard John Singleton was supposed to be, but he had some different ways of putting the movie too. It was a rumor going around when Pac first got incarcerated in New York that he was supposed to be got raped or some shit, and they said John Singleton wanted to put a scene in there where Pac is actually supposed to be getting raped, and a lot of people were like, hell no.
But see, now if it now okay, hold on, wait.
Proof
So like I'm saying, it's based on. So how can you get truthfully mad about what was put in there, and then you have somebody saying, well, it's been word on the streets that people who was in there heard that he did have that. So why y'all didn't put that in there?
Yeah, but see,
it's something to be supposed to be keep it real.
Yeah, but see, I think not saying that they waited till his mom died, but it was like a perfect time to release it because it's like, who's gonna?
It's called marketing,
man. Yeah,
right? You gotta keep it real.
You just gotta acknowledge it for what it is. Like I mean, the NWA
nobody
movie,
really, protested it until after it came out, and it was like, hold up, that didn't that like.
Well, I'll tell you like this. Just I'm not on some rumor mill shit or anything, but my my teacher, my mentor, he was Pac's security guard and road manager with Digital Underground back in the days. Okay. So they gave him all tickets, like the Digital Underground crew, to come to the premiere and all that. So he came, did the thing, the red carpet with Shock G and all those dudes. And he said that literally like the family like that was sitting there, their jaws were on the ground and pretty much appalled through the whole thing. So when I heard that, I was just turned off. It wasn't like a big political statement that I didn't go protested or whatever. It just seemed like the people who I knew who were close to the source were like, man, it was garbage, or they weren't feeling it, so it just projected that. Same thing. Like I'm not a big fan of what's it called? Films about people's stories, or what are they called?
Based on
biopics. Biopics. I always think they kind of like we already have a relationship with the person who it's about, so it's tough. Like Ray was a really good one. Like Jamie Foxx killed that one. I thought the NWA one was actually a lot better than I anticipated.
Yeah. But see, they had a lot of
everybody was involved.
Right.
But
Ice
you have
Cube's
some
son
people
was
saying
playing
that
Ice Cube.
certain things didn't happen, that it wasn't like that too.
It was Hollywood. That one was Hollywood.
You know what I'm
too.
saying?
I know a lot of people
I
close to the source.
you can never please everybody.
Nah.
But how do they please the dark at Firm Biz? How do we? What you got coming up,
man?
You can't, Moet.
You cannot.
You cannot please that man.
So would you say this guy has an attitude problem or something? You can say it live.
He's bipolar.
He bipolar.
What's the problem with having an attitude?
Hey, well, I'm gonna say it like this. This Saturday, man, we're having a male exotic bingo party, bro. So like we're gonna be playing bingo. You know what I'm saying? You can win up to $500 cash prize, man. It's going down, man. On some real shit.
But it's just gonna be males then?
You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be females.
I'm gonna be there.
She gonna be in the building.
Well, shit, that's what I'm saying. Because now I can play bingo. I don't want to see Jonathan up there and I'm playing bingo. I want to see Moet.
That's right. You know what I'm saying? Then it's going down on the 28th, on a Friday. We opened up every other Friday, man, the Boom Boom Room, and it's going down. D.C., the Boom Boom Room, meets L.A., the one we call Face, the one and only, one of the sexiest studs in the LGBT world. Right. She doing her thing, man, on some real shit. We got a special guest again. Moet gonna be in the building. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna have Aaliyah. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna have Mocha. What, man? It's going down, man, on some real shit. You don't want to miss.
I support Mocha and them because they come down to the show. Mocha's been there, Vanity's been there,
Muffin been there.
Muffin,
she gonna be special guest.
So I support you too.
You know what I'm saying?
Everybody that come down, I support.
It's going down, man. It's gonna be big, man. The last week, if y'all missed last week, man, it was cracking in that motherfucker last week, man. Ooh, man, on some real shit. The one we call Witch Splash was in that motherfucker, man. It was off the hook, man. And King Jr., she will be coming back this Saturday. I'm sorry, not this Saturday. Next Friday on the 28th. I apologize. On the 28th, King Jr. will be doing another epic show. You know
if I want to just on Wednesday, come play bingo. Right.
When do we take
Wednesday
on stage?
See, on Wednesday we have karaoke.
I got too much.
See what I'm saying? Wednesday we have karaoke, but this Saturday on the 22nd.
Is the bingo?
Is the bingo.
Yeah.
So it's just gonna be you or other girls
It's
there?
gonna be some other girls.
What's the other girl's name?
Mocha.
We're gonna have
Mocha
Mocha gonna be in the building.
Who else gonna be there?
That nigga Unique gonna be in the building. She been down here before.
I met you.
Yeah, you met. No, she been. Well, actually, let me stop lying. She called in before.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? Let me
But
stop
you
lying.
seen her.
Yeah,
I seen her.
Yeah, you seen her when he was at the club.
Where Apple Bottom coming back again in Vanity? Those my girls. They turned it up in here.
All of a sudden.
Huh?
Man, get your ass out of here.
Hey, y'all call in. The number is 323-293-3375.
That's right.
You know, you can talk to Mocha, you can talk to Riff. We're going to be here all night. We got some more.
Ask me any questions you
Moet.
have about jewelry.
I'm Moet.
Everybody.
Moet.
Mocha on your mind. I'm
Mocha on
gonna
your mind.
call her. I'm gonna call her and let her know you thinking about her.
Mocha on my mind. So can I have Mocha and Moet? Or that don't mix?
I don't think that mixes too well.
Hey, actually, it might.
I'm gonna
Yeah, that's just a drink.
We're gonna name that something.
Mocha Moet?
Yeah.
Or Moet
We're
Mocha?
gonna figure it out.
I don't know. It don't
It sound like it might mess your stomach.
Yeah.
Like vodka and milk.
Yeah. Mimosa, maybe. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm gonna call Mocha and see about this. We're gonna figure it out.
Yeah. So you already know we're gonna get into a little profit video. We're gonna get the couple in here. Introduce them, Dark.
Oh man, the one and only Cedric Jones and his better half, the one we call Miss Barbie, in the fucking building. We'll be up next, man. Hey, I'm saying it's not a game. Firm biz. I thought y'all knew. You know what I'm saying?
Here we go.
Life's heartbeat music. Prophet has arrived and it's judgment day. My eyes red with wine, I ain't come to fucking play. Appetite for destruction, nothing left, they say thanks to a W. Hey, then fuck it, maybe I'm just kicking up the dust and tray. It never cease, peace officer disturbing all the peace. Media heating and serving the ball of beefs. Bridging the gaps in all the streets. Mess around and kidnap all the chiefs. It's difficult to stay chillin', hey, dealing with the modernization of prison filler, racism and the privatization of prison builders, patriotism and the demonization of black children, thug living, going up drug dealing and cat killing, environment, product, harvested, probably worth a billion, so I'm targeted, and they throw it like the war on drugs, but it look more like the war on us. Overpowered and sadists like a black cloud of cicadas, this exactly how the shit made us, got click clack power for dictators, haters, tactile and fixated. Figure 8 the maze of vacated, blowing on something louder than Miles Davis. I'm about it, baby, I'm out of patience, I'm over patience. It was written, it's wet and wrote in pages, dressed in all black, but I'm looking like the golden age. I know my value, my black queen is not a trap queen. The king woke up, the kingdom, the only motivation. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what it's like to be a nigga like me? In America, the great and the brave and the slave, and so God bless a nigga like me. No remembrance for the natives and creators, and forget the immigrants, not we. We should come together, put the 1% up in some rocket ships and have a chance at world peace. Then we can be together, be forever under the stars. Turn this nightmare to a dream and never have to wake up at all. Cause my eyes have seen the glory of the coming of the Lord. Break these chains of
You don't really want to keep it 100 meter gunner, eat a bullet, put a foot up in the hood, up in the run his own, get the running on, fall, pull it, put a track in the vice on your body for the angels in the afterlife. When I took it, that life, you ain't bout, you ain't live, you ain't real, you just imitate. Tryna get that deal for the dough, ain't that funny? All them niggas hoes, and they won't be around next year. Fake niggas on the internet pose, but ain't what they appear. It's the world we live in now. Don't nobody want they soul, don't nobody want they hair. By the shit, everything goes, everything is so. Privacy for reality, self-respect for fame. Anything that'll make them views change. Ain't nobody buying these records, so who the fuck cashing these clowns out? Advertisers, corporate American and sabotaged us. Radio labels and racists having menages, selling this poison like they be having the doctors. Another Donald with towers, clippers, and Dodgers, making billions off niggas coming out the projects. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what it's like to be a nigga like me? In America, the great and the brave and the slave, and so God bless a nigga like me. No remembrance for the natives and creators, and figure they immigrants, not we. We should come together, put the 1% up in some rocket ships, and have a chance at world peace. Then we can be together, be forever under the stars. Turn this nightmare to a dream and never have to wake up at all. Cause my eyes have seen the glory of the coming of the Lord. Break these chains of lies so we can be who we really are.
Oh yeah.
Hey, you put that back up. It's dead.
Cedric.
We're back. You already know, Cedric. We're back. So I need you to put on the headphones, look in the camera. And hello, and how are you doing?
I'm good. Oh, wait, my crown.
Uh-oh, the crown.
But as you already know, it's Funky Friday.
Yep. Uh-oh. And we
had some other funky guests up here. I don't know if it was Moet.
It was Moet, I think
or Riff.
It might have been Riff.
You know, I don't know. You know, one of them have no deodorant on.
None.
You got some deodorant on?
No, that's Dolce & Gabbana.
Ooh, so it must be
you see
said.
how she hit me?
It's said that's funky.
Yeah, it said, was you working out when you came in?
Hey man, you know, no days off for me. Man.
No days off. That's right.
So what you been up to since the last time you came here?
Oh man, I've been grinding. You know, I think the last time we left, we talked about my nonprofit organization. I finally finalized everything, paperwork done. It's legit. The account is active, and we got a lot of support from Sketches, man. Shout out to Sketches, Lindsay, my whole family. A lot of them just giving us love, man.
This is what we came here and talked about with the kids, and
exactly.
Okay.
Exactly, and we said we was gonna put a boxing event together. So now we have the tools, and we got people on board who can help us make it happen. You know.
Hey,
so
and I told you the music showcase is 103% behind
all the way. He already know Fernbeard's got his back all day.
Sure, you know, whatever we can do to get it out, shout it out, to even have some people there or whatever, because you know I believe put down the guns and knuckle up.
That's what it is, man. Put it down, and you know it's and
what
look at
the fuck is she doing? You ain't got the crawl on the floor. We on live TV, and my bad.
I can't even see it.
My bad. I know you seen it.
Oh, that was fucking hilarious.
Yo,
I thought I was tripping, bro.
I just lost it.
One woman just crawled on the floor.
Yeah,
it just happened live.
I ain't seen that since I was selling dope.
That just happened. She crawled on the floor live.
Yeah, I thought I dropped something.
Man, that was funny.
But yo, you gotta stop, Dark. See, you set me up, man. You set me up.
Oh man! Now,
how are you?
I'm good.
And what have you been up to?
Being a wife.
Oh, okay.
To who?
To this guy?
Him?
Yes.
Oh,
all day.
I mean,
good wife.
A good wife.
She's a good wife.
Oh, you know the right things to say.
I see. You can say that in the car.
Well, you know,
See, take it.
You
take it from a man that knows when you live. You're perfect.
Perfect, man. Perfect. Okay. Nah, real spit though. That's my baby right there, man. She hold it down for me, man. We have arguments and fights and go
as you should,
like everybody else, but at the end of the day, man, she been around with me since I had nothing. Like when when I lived in like a crackhead rehabilitation house, she was in there with me, man. That was like 11 years ago.
And I wanna just add on to that, right? Because women, don't get me wrong, but we as black men, the first thing a real man is taught is to provide for his home, to protect his home, to do. And it's hard when everything is against you, first and foremost because of your color. Secondly, because you are a man and you're capable of taking my job or taking my position or taking control. So, me, Square, OG, whatever you fucking want to call me, grandfather, they stopped me. My car. Hey, my bad. Got your license registration?
That's rough.
But sometimes I be with my nephews and them, and we driving. We ain't doing nothing or whatever. They can't pick their uncle up. They'll stop them because they see them young with their hat. Get out the car, everybody, hands up. Whoop. So we go through a lot as men. And to have an understanding woman is a great thing.
Very much so.
So I know him saying that, I can really, my number one fan is my wife. Because my thing is, if she can put up with my crazy ass,
baby, don't tell my business. Don't tell my business.
Tell
baby.
mine. This is the music
Don't
showcase.
Big
Jim. Hey, don't tell. I'll tell your business. A1.
I got moves. A1. We got we done went through some shit today, and that they really don't understand it. I'm talking man to man.
Nah, that's real.
And I'm trying to grind, and I'm trying to do, and I'm trying to get this shit together. Shit they fall through. The bird flew out the window. The dog ran away, and the cat died. You know what I'm saying?
On real, that's our argument every day is because as a man, like I know these men who they doing a thing where they kind of like just leeching off women, you know what I'm saying? And they sit back, they at home playing Xbox, PlayStation, all this. The woman out grinding. Then they got the nerve to tell her what to do. But I'm a whole different type of beast, man. When I say no days off, she mad because I'm working all day long. You know what I'm saying? That's real. Because I want to provide, though.
I was trying to secretly throw you under the bus.
It ain't going to happen.
But you came up with some good shit. I have 5 daughters, right?
Oh, yeah.
And in today's society, what you're saying is true. A lot of these young cats, they mama's boy. I was a mama's boy, but my mama told me how to get out there and get money.
That's real.
I can cook, clean, I can sew. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of these cats, like you said, they just sit there and Xbox.
It's a different generation.
Well, I want a $60 game. But you ain't working. You ain't doing shit. Oh, I'm going out with the homies. We gonna, drink some juice and sip and syrup and pop a Molly.
I'm gonna tell you the problem right now. Man. Everything is right now. It's too many options, man. It's too many options. It's too many options for everything. Even in relationships, you can bail out anytime now. Like,
if you really want to, if it's that bad,
it's cool. Wait, hold on, baby.
What?
No, you hit it for the long haul. Sweetie, don't get knocked out on this show. I believe in domestic violence. I'm just joking. I don't believe it.
Look, I thought I was stuck like Tanya.
Man, if you in a relationship nowadays, if you in a relationship over 7 years, that's like a long relationship.
Man, for real. Because I'm telling you, like, my whole squad, all my friends, like everybody I know, man, they bailed out. It's divorce. Like, man, and you see it on TV every day, man. They divorce, it's over. It's over. Like, boom, he cheated. Okay, he out of here. Boom, he had a baby. Boom, he out of here. Like, he didn't work hard enough. They out of there. But, at the end of the day, it's about the relationship coming together and y'all finding each other. And you got to realize it's not easy, man. Y'all got to work through it.
So what you believe is if you get married, you're only supposed to do it once.
Oh, I'm doing it. This is it.
Okay, so now, if
because we had this conversation.
if any one of you guys, just hypothetically, stepped out, you couldn't tell. You can't really answer the question.
What you mean stepped out? Like cheated?
Yeah,
I already did that.
Several times.
Hey, don't tell my business. I already put one out there. You ain't got to tell about all 10 of them. Well, we passed that, so now what? Shoot.
Oh, okay.
Well, no, I'm saying, listen to this.
That's good.
All right, but listen to this, real spit, all right? On a relationship level, I put my wife through more, I mean, I'm not saying I'm going to only do it, but my wife has been through the gutter with me, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. And when I ask my wife why she stayed with me, she say, God told me to stay with you. Now, when a woman tell you God told her to stay with you, you got to straighten up, bro. Because hold on,
that's scary.
That's some different type of karma coming at me. If God finna put a whipping on me, like you should have said that at the wedding. Right? You should have said that at the wedding. I'd have never cheated.
I gotta get you back here. I love this. We gotta have this conversation much longer. Like
that's right.
Hey, hold on. This is for you.
Attention, all ladies. It just became official. Each and every Saturday night, it goes down. The Eve After Dark presents the Firm Biz Empire, formerly known as the Boom Boom Room. We call it Ladies Night for the best in male exotic entertainment. Look no further. Ladies, prepare to be pampered. Come and get naughty with our lineup of live, exotic, sexy entertainment. On the 2 turntables, it's your boy, DJ Howie T. On the MIC, we have Andrew Aladdin, a.k.a. Minaj. Each and every Saturday night, it's official. 12823 South Avalon Boulevard in the beautiful city of Los Angeles. Also, you can catch Big Gino along with Dart the Don Dillinger and their music showcase at www.morrismedialive.com every Friday evening, 7 p.m. to 8:30 p.m. Firm Biz, the Eve After Dark, each and every Saturday night. It's official.
It's official.
It's official. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. My girl
Renee's in the building. Silver.
Camera lady, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Y'all can take pictures of her if you missing her, because it's catch the photographer going.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, before I, we wrap anything, I need to make sure my wife get her a shout out, because my wife, she's quiet with y'all, but Dart, she turns up.
Which?
I'm not quiet.
Oh no, let's just put it out here. I mean, I know you keep it real Dart, because I know Dart done put hands on people for you. I ain't gonna tell you business. You know what I'm saying? Like this is her attitude, and then she owns a boutique.
Hold on.
Yeah. So now, because the last time I think you was here and you called in, and you talked about your boutique.
We brought her on for a reason. Let her talk. You know
so I want you to look in the camera and tell all the people about your boutique and what you do, and where they can find you.
You can find me probably at home taking care of my 3 kids.
Hey.
Looking after him, huh?
Exactly. Yeah. But I own a boutique in Inglewood.
Right,
La Brea and Market. It's called Barbie Jones Studio. It's at 223 South La Brea, and it's like right in the heart of Inglewood, like downtown Inglewood. And it's a boutique that sells clothes. We do hair, nails, and makeup. So it's pretty much a one-stop shop.
That's right.
And you can stop in and get personally styled if you have an event to go to.
If I want to get my feet done, I can get my feet done. I like to get my feet done. I like to rub my feet on my wife. So I'm just saying, I ain't into the pedicure. What's that?
The manicure.
Yeah, the manicure. I just want my feet done.
But the pedicures, black.
What?
Black technicians, they don't like touching feet.
I gotta go see Wong Soo.
You gotta go see Wong Soo.
Hey, look. See now, stop right there. Why is that? Why is that?
I don't know.
Why is that?
My wife rubbed my feet.
But why is that though? See, you see how that right there happened? See how that extra money that the black people just lost?
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Like we pick a crap, but we only gonna do part of it. Like, I'm gonna do your ass, but don't hold your feet up there.
Don't put them up. Because Ling gotta bring out the big shit for me. Like
Martin on Shanae.
I be like, whoa.
Hey, Cedric, you did something for the cancer, you know what I'm saying, run, or I don't want to say it all wrong, you know what I'm saying?
Well, you know, it's even though I have a foundation of my own, I try to support.
What's the name of your foundation?
Be Moved.
Okay.
You know, everything about me is based on Beastie, man. You know, Beastie is a gym. I have a boxing gym in Manhattan Beach called Beastie. Have a lot of, you know, people come through there, man. We really work hard. We're like one of the hardest working gyms in LA, period. It goes hard. And I caught a foundation called Be Moved. It's geared toward inner city youth, you know, trying to help them, you know, give them an outlet to, you know, burn some of this energy, man. Not just like we talked about being in the street, you know, doing dumb, foolish stuff, you know.
Well, anything with the kids, the music showcase support, I'm really with that. So,
Yeah,
I mean, if you ever want to bring any of the kids down or whatever.
Oh, yeah, we'll do
got
that,
that,
man.
yeah,
I mean,
for
that's who
sure,
you need to hear
yeah.
from, and they can tell you exactly what they need.
Yeah,
you
I
know
would
what I'm
love to
saying?
talk to them.
Yeah,
I mean,
bring the
for real,
kids in
for
here,
real.
let them talk. And outside of that, what, you know, this is my venue. Like, places like this give me opportunity to talk to other cats because I want to be in suicide prevention. I want to be in domestic. My wife is about to do a domestic drive for women.
Yeah.
So we really on
For battered women.
Yeah, for battered women, and you know, it's like all the women with Dart beat. You know, we trying to
It's trying to save them.
we're trying to save y'all. So if
Yeah,
Dart beat you,
There's a
call-
hotline.
There is a hotline.
Hey! Stop telling my business.
No, but on some real stuff, like we joke and we
Right,
play,
yeah,
but everybody up here on this panel, you know, we know each other.
Yeah.
And what we do is, no matter what we did in the past, no matter how many foolish mistakes, we see people, we see hurt, we see people in need, and that's what we try to do. Like, we get a little bit, and we try to give other than, you know, it's like a lot of people, they got more than enough, but they never give back. So what we trying to do is take our little bit. She's going to use her own personal boutique, our own, you know, this is our, you know, money coming out of our pocket to trying to make people's lives better, man. And we can do it by any means. Like I say, anybody know anybody who, you know, has suicide prevention, you know, foundations, let us know. You know, domestic foundations, let us know. Battered women, let us know. We're trying to be a part of our living. And I just did a prostate cancer walk. It was good, man. With me and my whole family went out there, had a great opportunity, met some great supporters out there. Shout out to Jennifer who got me on with it, Vanessa and them. They brought me in on this project, and what we did was we went in. We got to, you know, prostate cancer is real, and especially in African Americans.
Yeah.
I mean, you got to do the research, you know.
And you got to get checked out.
You got to get checked out, and we go out here and see these. We
one,
see these
one quick question, because I like to say this, you know, a lot of African American brothers, you think that the doctor got to stick his finger in your hand, in your butt. Okay, it's not always that. It's other methods of being tested. So that. With that thought in your mind, because that was in my mind. I was like,
exactly. Until I found out too.
Right,
Yeah,
till
it
I
was
found
in mine
out.
too. Yeah,
it's other methods to be checked out. You know, that you can get checked out. So I just like to say that.
The earlier the better, man. The earlier the better. You know. So if man, as a community of, you know, my community, I mean, people. Let's put it that way. You got to take care of yourself, man. You know, I'm into the whole health thing, you know, fitness, and I try to abide by it, you know, like I said, my wife's biggest argument is I work out too much, you know what I'm saying? I'm always in the gym, I'm always trying to take care of my body. My daughter, you know, if you follow her on Instagram, she a beast, like, she really put hands on people, and
I'll be watching,
my daughter's 8 years old, a vegetarian, I'm like, man, you know, like, I wish I had that mindset at 8 years old. So it's two ways we can help these kids. You got some kids who are already being molded in the right direction. I'm glad she has a mother and father in the household. But the kids who don't have it, let's give it to them. Let's give them the opportunity and say, look, I'm not your daddy, but look, this is what I'm going to do, bro. This
and
what
big ups to you. Say it on the real. On the real.
Because I always preach that we, somewhere in a generation, we lost that. You know, because these kids feel as though, you know, like, just because you older, like, you can't tell me nothing. But I got old knowing something, or I wouldn't be here.
Yeah.
So I do know a little something. I might not know it all.
Well, I know one thing. When we get ready, like, I'm telling you, like, I'm going to speak on it, you know, a little later, but we trying to put, like, one of the biggest events to, you know, like, as far as promotion, as far as donations, as far as charity, as far as giving back to the kids. We're trying to put on one of the biggest events in LA, man.
Do we got one of the
I'll make sure the
things that
music
you did before?
I don't know.
We got that interview, that video.
I don't know. I don't think it went through.
Okay, but we put your let everybody know where they can find you, all your organizations, and you can send that to me.
All right, I'll do that.
Yeah.
I do that. And we definitely want to come back. You know, I bring some of the kids up in here, man, and some of the, you know, you can follow me on Instagram at _Cedric Jones. You can follow my gym at Beastie247, and you can follow me, Cedric Jones, and me and my wife, we got a YouTube page that's about to come out called Keeping Up with the Joneses, the Love Chronicles. So y'all gonna see what really goes on in my household. I'm out there.
I can't wait to see that. I remember I came over to this food house one time to train, and he come rolling up on a hoverboard talking about, you ready, doing a routine. The music like, what the hell are you doing, bruh?
It goes down, man. My whole crew, as a matter of fact, at 5 a.m. in the morning, we're going to be at the gym, Beastie Gym. If you got the nerve, come out there and see it. Tomorrow morning, 5 a.m. We there every Saturday morning at 5 a.m. My whole squad. We go hard in the paint. So everybody talk about working out. They say they beast. Come see us. You'll see what it's like.
So this
and that
is
a challenge.
This is what we're going to do. We're going to take a break. We're going to put in the video. We're going to bring you back. But I want to get this email.
All right.
We're going to bring Moet and Riff back. They're going to do this street talk when we come back. And because I want to see this video that you got. So we're going to take a quick break, audience. We're going to switch seats. You know, this is the music showcase. We switch seats.
How we do it.
It's Funky Friday.
Hey, thanks for having us again.
No,
come on, man. You coming back.
You coming right back. Oh, yeah. And you're going to talk some more about the boutique and stuff and
we want to know what
and
type
where
of
we can
stuff
find
you
you in
doing.
market.
You got a pop-up. She got a pop-up shop on Sunday. Tell her what's happening on Sunday.
Tell him to be quiet.
I'm done.
Oh, I can leave him out of it. You know what? Go to the video. We be back. This is what we gonna do. Okay.
So we take it Sid off.
Sid, you out of here.
And breaking news tonight, the tragic shooting of an unarmed teen in Florida. Now, just moments ago,
a jury in Baltimore could not reach a verdict in the trial of William Porter, Baltimore police officer charged with a number of crimes and the death of 25-year-old Freddie Gray.
Let's get right to the new developments in the massacre of those 5 police officers in Dallas, an act of madness that has injected a whole new level of anger and fear in
war. Let me speak on it. Let a fly nigga put a beak on it. Take a seat, but I keep it street, but it gotta be a little deep. Can't nobody wanna battle if it ain't strategic. Hate it, walking the block. Alien, cause I'm alienated. I ain't even got a plot, got a target on me. Private prison system, market upon me. Darkness upon thee. I wish if you wish and death the mark upon me. Yeah, we went for $1 billion a day to the United States so we could escape. But the idea itself is priceless. Can't nobody pay, so we don't got it. All we can afford is riders, frontlining. Imagine buying your own freedom, but you're worth more than the money. They call it colonizing when they kill 1 billion people. Turn around and demonize us, say we evil. Angels and demons, gods and devils and prophets. Non-profit pharmaceuticals, they sold us for profit. But profit, what's the resolution? A revolution, destitution. Tell you to go when you don't know. It's a war over here, but you don't overhead. You talk about war, but not the one that's overhead. Walkers, if they call it what it is, it's gonna be a little different than what it is. Load up your Glock, it's time to reoccupy the block. Saying la da da dee 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 la dee 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 da dee da. Taking no prisoners with a straight up worry eyes, worry eyes.
Death or life, life or death. I was there when my nigga took his last breath. I'ma take it all or I'ma fight until there's nothing left. Kidnap your daughter, the 4-5 to your wife's breast. War, R-A-W. Shit is your homework, know who you're bringing trouble to. A little Malcolm X, a little Huey P. A murderer. When it comes to my family, it's only 2 choices, Trump or Hillary. But all I can hear you saying is you plan on killing me. All I can meet you away in one of those facilities. Since we ain't friends, I guess that really makes us enemies.
It's a war over here, but you don't overhead. You talk about war, but not the one that's overhead. Cause if they call it what it is, it's gonna be a little different than what it is. Load up your Glock, it's time to reoccupy the block. Singing la da dee 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 la dee 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 da dee da. Taking no risk. prisoners with us. Straight up worry eyes, worry eyes, worry eyes. Yo, straight up worry eyes. Yo, this kids nowadays got scary eyes. They're imbeciles, incompetence. They got kids with no future life. Turned out rebellious against the world system. They become murderous, thugs, dope fiends. And girlies, a boy not future baby can't when they're supposed to raise them. And no free words, free born is uneducated. Dumb head teachers, polluting our kids' minds with historical facts when they're supposed to teach them the real facts from the fake and substantial. Yo, war corruptions, no peace without justice. But my elevation for peace sticks, march practice and war tactics. Third World War political freedom, but world leaders set mass murderous plots, espionage war logistics. Now American soil is war between blacks and blue. Cops killing our babies, killing our innocent babies. Yo, we all trapped in this war, ballistics. They monopolize games with our brains to support their war in our red take over their oil resources. To the earth crisis, innocents die from this war casualties. W period, A period. This means war, they can't kill us all. Yeah, yeah.
It's a war over here, but you don't overhear. You talk about war, but not the one that's over here. War, cause if they call it what it is, it's gonna be a little different than what it is.
Load up your Glock, it's time to reoccupy the block. Singing la da da dee 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 la dee 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 da dee da. Taking no prisoners with us, straight up worry eyes.
I want every white person in this room who would be happy to be treated as this society in general treats our citizens, our black citizens. If you, as a white person, would be happy to receive the same treatment that our black citizens do in this society, please stand. He didn't understand the direction. If you white folks want to be treated the way blacks are in this society, stand. Nobody's standing here. That says very plainly that you know what's happening. You know you don't want it for you.
1 2 1 2 in the place to be cool now, most definitely. You already know we got rid of Dart and we got rid of your husband, right?
Yes.
Oh, what's his name? You remember him?
No.
Oh, okay. We got Moet. We got the ladies up here. We got Big Riff.
I would like you up. He said that was dash
trying
cam
to figure
video.
out how to do this Instagram live thing myself.
Yeah. So they trying to hook up.
I think it's about that time. What time? Time for word up on the street.
Hey, this is street talk. So we gonna let you gotta slip. We're gonna let you start it off.
So we're gonna talk about DMX charged with 14 counts of tax evasion.
Have y'all heard about that?
Yeah.
No. That's everybody though,
Yeah.
right?
Everybody that's black.
Oh yeah.
Cause see, if your accountant rips you off and takes the money, they don't charge the accountant. They charge you when you black.
You don't have to actually be black to have them go ahead.
What you said it happened to Willie Nelson too?
A lot of motherfuckers that ain't even famous. You know what I'm saying? It's the average people. So,
What's the next one? What's the next one?
Oh, you guys talking to me? Oh,
yeah.
Lamar Odom being recognized for his NBA talents in New York City Basketball Hall of Fame.
Okay. Moet don't know.
I don't know about sports.
No, I just
I'm not a sports guy either.
I know who
Respect
he
to
is.
the dude. I know he's been through.
I know about Lamar Odom and the Kardashians. But
That's how you know him, from the Kardashians?
in the crack and
And the basketball team.
Controversy.
What basketball team?
the Lakers.
yeah.
The Lakers.
The Lakers. He played on the Lakers. He won a championship ring. He played with Kobe Bryant.
Yeah, he ain't say none of that though.
He a crackhead.
Oh Lord.
And
Yeah,
he-
but I didn't hear about that because OJ is getting out.
What? That's something else. That's on her list. Why are you jumping over there? Stick to your list.
I ain't heard about Lamar Odom either.
You ain't.
Wait a minute.
Next.
Okay, T.I. is filing a countersuit with his divorce from Tiny.
Y'all heard about that?
No, I just knew
watch
about the
TV.
divorce, and I thought they was getting back together.
So wait. You don't listen to sports. You don't know nothing about sports. And you don't watch TV.
I said I watched TV. I did hear about that.
You heard about that then?
I watched Tiny and T.I.
Oh, okay. Go, man. All right. So what you heard about that?
I don't know. I mean, it was.
So what you think about their divorce?
I don't want them to get a divorce, but she tired of him, so I guess.
Okay. What you think about her changing her eyes and all that?
Oh, that's a bunch of nonsense.
What you think about her and her daughter changing her eyes?
That's nonsense. Too.
Okay. Well, we're gonna go on to the next one.
Okay, Madonna opens a pediatric center in Malawi.
Wherever the fuck that is in Hawaii or something.
I think that's where she adopted
the kids at in Africa or something.
I think, yeah.
You heard about that? You know who Madonna is?
Yeah.
Where you heard Madonna?
My mama know who that is.
Have you heard of anything Madonna made?
No.
Okay. We're going to go next.
Okay.
What is this segment? Street talk? This is what we're doing here?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
You can have some input.
You were having a really intelligent conversation on the segment before, and now we're just talking about like TMZ shit.
Right.
Okay.
Gotta mention
We get
this.
through it. Okay. We get through it.
We get through it.
Okay, Quincy Jones claims Michael Jackson's estate owes him $30 million. I heard about that.
Don't ask me no questions.
Yeah, I heard about that.
I don't even know. That's an old man.
You don't know Quincy?
I don't know nothing that he's.
So are we supposed to have opinions on these things?
Yes, you are.
I mean, I'm not surprised at that in the least.
Yeah, it's
I'm
it's for music.
Yeah, music people just consistently rip each other off. That's the whole nature of that entire industry. Oh.
Can somebody please tell me a song that he sang that maybe I could...
Michael Jackson? You need to know a song that Michael Jackson...
I said Quincy Jones.
Well, Quincy Jones produced all the songs that you heard Michael Jackson
all
sing.
the Michael Jackson songs, like Off the Wall.
Mama Say, Mama Sa, Mama Kusa.
Yeah. So he not a singer?
Beat It?
No, he's a thriller maker.
Don't ask me about him, man.
We Are the World. Remember that song?
The theme song to Sanford and Son?
Yeah.
I know that song.
Okay, Quincy Jones, man. Everybody knows that one. Shit.
Okay, we're moving right along. We got a long list, so we're just having fun right here. We're just gonna get through this.
Okay.
Oh wait, she wouldn't know who that is.
Okay.
How you gonna tell me?
This the old school.
Mama, I know stuff.
You just say your mama know. You don't know.
Madonna.
Let's go.
Fresh Kid Ice from Two Live Crew died at 53.
That's sad.
I know you know about Two Live.
Yeah, I love Two Live Crew, man. I grew up on that.
Wait,
shit.
which one was Fresh Kid Ice?
He's the Asian one. He was the first Asian rapper, like in the history of rap.
Dang.
Really, first Asian rap. He's the one who always had a messed up arm.
Messed up arms.
I know he had like health problems for a long
So
time.
he kept
from
it
off
to the
that.
side when he be in the videos.
Yeah.
Ain't them the people that saying pop that pussy?
Yeah, pop that coochie.
I remember
See, you
being
know
like,
that because you popping it up.
I remember being like 11 and sneaking that album. That shit was like.
You probably danced to one of their songs, huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
If you dance, you have definitely danced to a Two Live Crew song.
They popped it. Yeah, they popping it.
I like that song.
All right. Prodigy's mural has ruined less than ruined less than 24 hours after it was created.
Yeah,
and then it was fixed
Where
and then
was
ruined again.
In New York?
And then buffed permanently. The city made them buff it off.
Yeah.
Because
what did they do to it?
they splashed paint all over it.
Splash paint all over.
Yeah. Disrespected.
Yeah.
Apparently, I heard, the difficult thing is like Prodigy to all of us, me definitely is like just an icon, musical icon. But when you get back to people's neighborhoods, there's shit popping, you So some people ain't too forgiving. It was a neighborhood. It was a Queensbridge thing.
Oh, so it's like that type of stuff where you got to move away when you make it.
He was still down with them, but I know he had to watch his back around there. Of course,
It's like when you move out and make it. Some people feel as though like they should be there with you.
Yeah.
And it's no matter how much you do for your community or hood. If you buy a refrigerator for everybody in the hood, they still not satisfied. If you get everybody a car, they still not satisfied. So it's like, what can I do? At some point, it's like.
The good thing about that story, well, there's not much good to come from, the loss of such a pioneer, but there's been like mad murals popping up around the world now in response of that. So like there's, in LA, we got a few. France, all these people are posting pictures, so you go look up the hashtag RIP Prodigy and see all that dope murals and
See, now you're getting into the street talk.
You talk about the streets. That's the streets, that TMZ shit. I don't know about that shit.
See, you gotta have everything. Let's go with the police. We gotta incorporate.
Talk about the cops, man. I talk about that all day.
Police mistake Tatiana Hargrove for a bald-headed man, and they brutally beat her and had a dog attack her.
Now you seen that on television?
I don't even know who that is.
I didn't see that.
She's a young girl. I think she was around Kmart or Walmart, and Walmart or Kmart or one of them stores were being robbed. The description came out: a bald-headed man, medium built, basically my built, and she was a young girl, looking like you, and they actually threw her down on the ground, sicked the canine dog, or bit her all up, and she's in crutches and thing. And yeah, that's what's going on.
She gonna get a lot of money.
And the last one on your list?
But we didn't even have an opinion on that.
Okay, well, what do you on that? Okay, well, speak on it.
I never even heard about it until now.
I haven't heard about that particular one. I think I saw something on Facebook or something. But
her name is Tanya.
The conversation about the police could probably just keep going for days.
Well, I got a lot of stuff, but I'm just saying.
But that's very unfortunate. I mean, it's typical.
Especially when they send out a description of a bald-headed man and you're a woman.
Yeah.
Clearly, I can see you're a woman.
Right.
So why would
I mean, did she could have been a heavy-set woman with his short hair.
But at some point, you would have realized it was a woman.
It's a heavy-set, bald-headed guy.
Stick a dog on anybody and like, I mean, all that shit is excessive anyway. So it's just like, it's ridiculous.
Okay.
Yeah.
First black Florida state attorney stopped by police, but they had no explanation on why.
And did y'all see that?
I saw that. They said something about her plates or something.
Yeah. What had happened was they stopped the lady, and when they stopped her, she pulled out a badge and everything, like I'm a state attorney or whatever. And it was like,
backpedal.
Yeah, but she's like, I need your name. I need your name. Yeah.
Oh, I don't have my business card with me. He's like, I don't even have my business card with me.
But I'll write it down. She's like, okay, write it down.
Yeah. So that, it just goes to show that you as a black woman, as well as me being African American, and you already know, you too, can be stopped and illegally searched or illegally, put in handcuffs if you don't know your rights.
Yeah.
So we're going to end that part of the street talk, and we're going to go with you with some youth, because you said you know some young stuff. So here we go. We're going to educate the crowd with you.
No, we got it right here.
Okay.
O.J. Simpson was approved for parole. He'll be released in October.
Yeah.
Okay, so what do y'all think about OJ being released?
Jay-Z shook, right? No, everybody's joking.
OJ beat a case before, and we was backing him as a black community, African American community. True. And when they asked him, you African American, he made a statement, I'm OJ.
Yeah.
And this is where Jay-Z got that
line
from.
Yeah.
So, I mean, if you listen to his album, the stuff that he put out is basically what we're talking about now. Stuff that you can find on the blog, anywhere, or whatever. The whole thing is to have a conversation about it. And I think that's why he made his album, to have a conversation and to be more conscious. So I hope y'all go out and listen to it. Next one.
$1.1 million lawsuit.
Yeah.
Let me do this.
Okay. Shit.
Thank you. A $1.1 million lawsuit on Usher for claims on giving his ex-wife bridesmaid herpes.
What? Did y'all didn't hear about that?
I didn't hear about that.
Yeah, he supposed to get a girl herpes.
Yeah.
The bridesmaid.
The one all the way to the left on the picture.
Yeah.
Oh, for the wedding with Tamika?
Oh, damn. That shit.
Okay.
No, we need to talk about this because I don't understand. Because I'm trying to figure out why the wife don't got it.
And did she have 2 kids from him?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, okay. All right. So.
No.
No.
What? Because her face. I need to know.
That's crazy.
I mean, shit happens. It skipped over her. I don't know.
The kids didn't get it. The wife don't got it, but the bridesmaid.
Well, he got a new wife.
You can actually only pass herpes on if you're having a flare up at the time.
So how will we know?
All them kids.
I think only the person who has it knows if they're flaring up.
So maybe the other girl had a flare up and they had sex.
Yeah, he hit it while he was having his herpes was active.
Oh, it might have been his herpes were active at the time.
That's what I'm saying. Like if he doesn't have like.
What the wife been with him for how long and they've been humping and all that?
No, but I'm trying to figure out. She just now suing.
Cause that was a long time.
Yeah.
And the wife ain't got it. And I'm pretty sure they've been humping every night or whenever they can.
Well, we don't want to talk
That's gonna
about
be a tough one to work out in the courts. We'll let the courts settle that one.
We're gonna wait to the courts.
10 years. Wow. So it's been
10 years.
Wow.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's a tough. Well,
okay.
Like I said, we'll let the court settle that one.
And for the ladies, we got the ladies, the poetess in the house. We got Renee in the house, photographer extraordinaire. We got her in the house. Girls Trip is coming out today.
Today, yes. I'm going to see that.
That looks fun.
Because you can't catch nothing in your booty hole.
What the? Hello.
I'm assuming that's
what it say.
Hello. Get the KY jelly.
That's what it say on the commercial.
Oh, okay.
Don't touch my booty hole. Don't.
She said, you want some drugs? You want to smoke something? And Jada said, what I'm going to smoke? She said, I got weed. She said, you can't have that. She said, it's in my booty. In the booty hole.
Oh.
You can't catch nothing in your booty hole.
Don't touch my booty hole.
Ooh.
Don't touch my booty hole.
Hello. That's another topic of discussion for. Yeah.
You put it on the list.
Hey. Riff, do you want to comment?
No, cool.
You put it on the list.
Do you know? Okay, let's go back to Lamar. The crackhead. Okay, as you say. What happened with Lamar?
I was waiting for that one to come up.
Oh, Lamar Odom coming out with the tell-all book.
Yes. So he's going to tell about his life at the
Who gonna buy it?
The crackheads.
The crackheads.
People will be interested.
Yeah, to know because he's going to talk about the Kardashians.
Yeah, any dirt on the Kardashians.
Yeah, they're going to buy that.
Yeah, they're going to buy that.
Off top.
They'll give him a TV movie of the week off that shit probably.
Meek Mills drops the album.
He did?
Not a fan.
I don't know. I
Not
don't
a
pay no
fan.
attention to him.
Yeah, Meek Mill drops an album called Wins and Losses. Okay.
I could talk about like 10 other albums.
And supposedly he's dissing
Nikki?
Yeah.
And that other guy? What's the boyfriend?
Safari.
Safari? Yeah.
I watched that shit.
That clown.
Oh, that's why Meek Mills went after him at the awards.
Did you see that?
That was so extra.
Oh yeah, that fight they supposedly.
It was so staged.
Yeah.
You think it was staged?
That was so staged.
But Meek Mill came out and lied and said he wasn't there. He was in the studio.
He jumped
Did you
out
see
that
the story
truck
about
after all them other niggas
Meek
did.
Mill's paying the dude $25 or something to do like 50 push-ups? Some homeless dude.
Oh yeah, and they got on him about that.
That shit was cornball too. Like I don't know. I mean, I don't like.
You
to speak
think
on
that was
people.
staged too?
I don't know if it was staged. That shit was corny though for a person with money to do to humiliate somebody, a
Meek
homeless
Mills
person.
and Safari both corny. Like
both corny.
Nikki, what it?
She
But
kind of
Meek
corny
Mill's
too.
like really not about that life, and that was staged, and his people wasn't about that life. The niggas that jumped out wasn't about that. It was all
So
staged.
who's
It was
Nicki
fake.
messing with now?
Nas.
Oh, is it? I've heard that.
Yeah, I've heard that rumor. Yeah,
Now
I
she
think
going
we had
back.
it on last week or whatever. Okay, what Tiger's doing? He's a Kardashian now too, ain't he? Or part of the Kardashian?
His new album.
Tiger. Didn't they break? They broke up
Oh, they did?
with Kylie.
Yeah, she messing with the other dude.
They broke up.
They broke
do not
up.
talk no more.
Oh, cause I watched a show. I happened to be coming in the house, and my daughter was watching the show, and they was shopping, him and Kylie, and he came outside, and they had his Rolls Royce Repo.
You know them is filmed a couple of months before they actually aired.
Oh, but I'm just saying.
3 months.
How you go in the store shopping and they come and take your car?
Because you're not paying. You're not paying the note.
That happens.
Oh,
And they
Talk to the
filmed them
repo
shows
man.
3 months before they aired, so when you seen it, they already was broke up.
oh, okay. Cause I don't watch that shit.
He's just figuring out how TV and shit works.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah.
really
They
watch
recorded
it.
Yeah, exactly.
that 3
And it's
months
not all
ahead of time.
live like right now.
Now, this is for Riff.
Okay.
Because this is what the music showcase do. We got to hit you with the knowledge
Which one? The second one?
after.
John Lee Love invented the pencil sharpener. That's a topic.
Yeah,
Okay, let's
and
get
he was a
is
black
that?
man,
Charles B. Brooks invented the street sweeper truck.
and he was a black man.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Listen to the song "You Must Learn" by BDP, and they break down a whole list of accomplishments by African Americans. It's an amazing song.
See,
Do you
That's
have
one of
that
my
song
favorite.
Right now?
yeah. See. Now you
just might have
get.
that.
See, the thing about this show is we gonna hit you with a little knowledge to let you know you didn't start from the bottom; that you started at the top.
Hey!
You know. So, with that being said, never think of yourself as at the bottom. You're a queen. He's a king. She's a queen. He's a king. You know, You're nothing less, and don't let nobody treat you like that. That's my, you know. You like that? I like that. Okay. Do you like that?
Yeah, I like that.
But you're not talking since we got rid of your husband. I mean,
He's the talker. He's the talker. I'm the quiet one.
We need you to say more. We need you to be energetic.
Y'all was talking about stuff she didn't know.
Okay, well, let's talk about hair and the hair business.
Oh, because we could talk about some stuff like that.
We can talk about jewelry.
Yeah, we could talk about
that too.
Yeah,
we could talk about diamonds.
All day. What's up?
Smuggle them in the booty hole.
You don't need to hide them that deep. Really, they're easier.
I thought you didn't want nothing in your booty hole.
You can hide them actually much easier unless, you know, unless you're like in a tiger cage in Vietnam and shit, like Pulp Fiction style.
I thought you said keep everything away from your booty hole.
Everything away from my booty hole.
What type of jewelry you into? He's third generation of jewelers.
Yeah.
Tell me about. Did you bring anything?
You know what? I came a little empty-handed today. Besides
we have a video,
what I'm
right?
wearing,
Not that on your finger. Let's see. Pass it over.
We have
one?
a video.
That one.
This one?
All
This is a vintage piece right here. And I just noticed right now one of the stones got knocked out earlier today. Pissed me off, but I'm going to have to go fix that tomorrow.
See, it's good when you're your own jeweler, huh?
Yeah, I fix my shit faster than everybody else.
He's here.
Yeah, we're three generations. My grandfather started. He opened his first jewelry store in 1958 with his nephew at the time. So it wasn't Medrano Jewelry just yet, but then they opened a company later called Medrano Jewelry. We're one of the first Latino businesses in Huntington Park, California. He did a lot of like OG, you know, cartel dudes jewelry. It was a lot of that kind of stuff. The 70s, you know, late 80s. I mean, 80s, all that. Like our biggest claim to fame is like fixing a couple of Eazy-E's chains at the time. That was we didn't do them, but we fixed them. So we were like, you know, that was the most urban shit that my grandfather did. You know what I mean?
Like I read.
What's the oldest?
What's that?
What's the oldest? Like Scarface and them.
What do you mean?
She thinks everybody is old.
Yeah.
We got a video.
I said, what's the oldest?
We got a video of Riff and the jewelry at 6th and Hill, and we're gonna play some of it so you can see and you can tune in and
check us out at oh, there they go.
There you go.
Thank you.
Y'all look like the mafia though.
We kind of feel like the mafia
like
too. So yeah, that was me. That was actually me, my uncle, and my grandfather. That was the three generations right there at that last
jewelers.
picture right there. So
And they make anything from.
Y'all need naked models.
not necessarily naked.
Well, some type
and nothing in your booty hole.
I don't want nothing in my booty hole.
But they make everything from rings to
Yeah. Well, I
special
mean,
made earrings.
we originally started as like a jewelry, just a store. It was my grandfather had for years. He retired from the business a few years ago, like a couple decades ago. My uncle has worked for like a lot of companies as a wholesaler, and like he's set up factories, all that kind of stuff, like in the Dominican Republic and all these things. And then I came in just a couple years ago and was like, well, we need to create a brand, you know, a company that people can recognize the name, and that's where we came with 6th and Hill. And since then, I started designing all the original stuff. So everything you see in that video is all stuff that I designed that we only sell through our website. So you can't go to another jeweler and find that stuff at another jeweler. It's all private, you know, personal stuff that we've made for our brand and all that. So that's how I'm bringing the third chapter to this whole thing. I'm creating sort of a global brand out of it. So we do a little bit more than the average jeweler. You know, most jewelers just have their stuff in their store. So we actually put our stuff in other boutiques and, have some stuff in Japan and have some stuff in Korea and places like that around the world. And,
And you can have special made stuff.
And we do customs. Yeah, we do a lot of customs.
Well, let me ask a question.
Mm-hmm.
Did you hear about what happened with Rob in China?
Yes.
So do you guys take the jewelry to the house and let somebody see and pick what they want, and then
in some cases we've done that.
They pay you later?
No.
No credit.
No.
Well, how did China get away with? She picked
it wasn't through his company.
They stopped it.
Yeah, from what I understood, she tried to do it with Ben Baller. Ben's a friend of Rob, so he snipped it right in the bud. He tried to swipe $300,000 or something on one of Rob's cards,
or on one of his black cards.
Yeah, so Ben deaded that, and then I guess they took it to another jeweler or something like that. But that's the tricky part of taking credit cards, because you could take a credit card and then somebody could call and say, "Oh, I didn't really spend that," or so it's tricky. Truth be told, most people do cash business with like jewelry and stuff like that. We can always give better prices technically, if people can work with cash and things like that. So that's what you usually see in those kind of situations. That's why it's suspect. Somebody just tries to buy $300,000-$400,000 on credit card. That sets off all kinds of red bells and whatever, bells and whistles and alarms and shit like that. So
if my husband called and said, "I need for you to take 4 pieces," you would ask for a credit card and then you would bring the pieces to me? And
we would. I mean, in most cases, we would bring the pieces. We do that sort of service mostly just for people that we know. So if you were referred to somebody, we would bring you a couple pieces. And if you guys picked whatever you picked there, we could process the credit card right there. But you wouldn't have to make a down payment for us to come see you. But for us to leave anything, we wouldn't leave anything with like a IOU or anything like that. Most jewelers wouldn't do that.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I'll gladly pay you Tuesday for some jewelry today.
Yeah, and when you're playing with that like hundreds of thousands of dollars, I mean that's like lots of money. Because that becomes like federal shit when you rob that kind of money.
She had got some earrings and they was going for like $34,000.
That's just some crook shit, She's just being a crook.
But she not with him, so
yeah.
She bought it was actually earrings, Rolex, and a chain that she bought. It was 3 pieces of jewelry.
Yeah, no surprise. I mean, that's why our particular business we don't really deal with. I mean, I do deal with high end stuff like that, but we don't stock $1 million, $2 million worth of inventory. That's why our thing is more like. We actually do a lot of what's called vermeil, which is sterling silver that's gold plated. So that's the stuff that we put in boutiques and stuff like that. So we're kind of like almost like the people's jeweler. I joke sometimes. I call us like a blue collar jeweler. We're for like we have affordable things
for everyday people.
Yeah, so I'm not rolling around with like here's $100,000 chain.
Yeah,
like, I don't have
get murdered over
chain.
Exactly.
Yeah, I mean you got to have a lot of insurance and all that. I mean we have all of that stuff set up, insurance, all those typical practices. But when you're in that game, most of the time if somebody's showing up with $300,000 worth of jewelry, they got a security guard with them, an armed guard, all that kind of shit. So yeah.
Here comes security.
Yeah. Really?
Huh?
You the security?
Once upon a time, he was security for dudes that are real old, like you never heard of.
Yeah, you never heard of him.
You ever heard of LL Cool J?
Yes.
Come on, man.
That's my man.
People don't know. I'll start bringing Gino's history. Gino's scared to talk about his history. I told him once upon a time he should do his show and just talk about
like that with his pants. I know who he is.
This dude used to
name me one LL Cool J record. That part.
I don't need to. I was watching his show.
What show?
On TV One.
The lip syncing one.
Yeah, lip sync battle.
No, the show with that girl and what's the little boy from Will Smith?
In the House?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he did have a show, huh?
That shit is 30 years old.
Yo, I
was watching.
It's funny. Younger people know the actors more. I remember I was in Cuba a couple years ago visiting some family, and I had brought my little cousin an iPod. And I just gave him an iPod with a gang of music on it. And he's sitting there looking through everything. And he's asking me about all these artists. And he walks over to me with one. And he shows me an Ice Cube song. And I'm like, yeah. And he's like, Ice Cube? I'm like, yeah. He's like, the actor? And I'm like, yeah, he was a rapper first. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So it's funny. People don't even catch that shit. Heavy D. Like,
I just like him on NCIS Los Angeles.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Ice-T.
Right. So we're going to go to another video. We're going to get you ladies up out of here because y'all boring. We're going to bring the guys
You boring.
back. Yeah, because y'all don't turn up. I thought you was going to turn up your husband over there. What's going on?
He can't come with me.
Why? What did he do? This started in the parking lot. We're not going to bring this on the show. Okay?
We got to check that. At
Yeah,
the
you got to check that at the door.
What kind of turn up is you talking about?
Just a little more liveliness. You know?
Like turnips?
Well, you was talking about stuff that I don't know. And
Okay,
she
well,
don't
what?
know.
Okay. Give me something you like to talk about on the music showcase. That part. Okay, back to the LL Cool J song. Would you like to say?
I want to talk about the dancing.
Yeah, because I
What would you
shake
like to
said.
ask her? Okay.
I want to ask her, like, do you ever get turned on by some of the men you?
No,
No.
only one, and that's because it was Plies. When Nautica took me to Vegas to do a party, and it was Plies right there.
So you get turned on by the money.
He's sexy as hell. That's my man in my other
But
life.
you said LL was your.
That's another life.
How many lives you got?
Okay, look, let me
You
tell you
like that
something.
movie
When I'm
Split?
dancing,
You got like 28 personalities.
when I'm dancing, half the time, to tell you the truth, I black everything out. I don't pay attention to what's right in front unless I see some coins, some dollars.
See? Yeah.
But other than that, like it could be all y'all right now, and I'm dancing, and I'm probably ain't gonna pay
So-
attention to who tipped me. I just see the money.
So you saying if it's blue and it got what's his name, Benjamin on it or somebody that excites you?
If it's blue,
Money is blue.
you just said if it's blue.
Yeah.
You meant green, didn't you?
Blue green.
Yeah.
If I see real money, I know real from the fake. That's all I know.
It's blue green, right? The
What
blue
about
money?
if it was Floyd Mayweather?
Would he turn you on?
He's short like me.
I don't. Oh. Oh.
Oh.
So
Yeah.
you
Oh.
Let's talk about Floyd
I
Mayweather.
know you.
and
That's why he a
McGregor.
boxer.
Like everybody.
Oh yeah. Okay. Do you know Floyd Mayweather is gonna fight UFC? Fight
I don't know
McGregor?
anything about that man.
The hell is
Conor
that?
McGregor.
That's dark phone. Turn it off.
Oh, that's so much.
Push in.
Dark is the only one that
didn't
comes
turn
on the
off.
show.
But yeah, when I
leaves his
let me
phone
tell you
and then
something.
doesn't
When I
turn off
dance,
the
I really
radio,
black
the ringer.
everybody out. The only time I don't black everybody out is when I'm about to set my coochie on fire.
You set your coochie
Or-
on fire?
Yeah,
What show do you
How
do
do you
that?
do
I
that?
missed that at the show.
because I didn't do it that night. I didn't have no
Oh.
dollars.
Oh, okay.
How do you? I'm just
Yeah.
curious.
How
Like
you
how?
do
Like,
that? I
can't
need to
tell
do
my
that at
secrets.
home. Yeah. Wait a minute.
I can show you. I ain't gonna tell you on this
Okay.
radio.
So I'm.
But
this is just a weird assumption.
I
that it's
pay
probably not my
attention
place, but-
then because I don't want nobody to get burnt. Because I was on.
That's strange. Did you guys hear that?
Because I was on a party bus
burns
one
your
time and I told them all to move back. You know, on a party bus, that aisle is real small.
And you set your coochie on
And I-
fire on a party bus.
I got on the pole. I told them move back. Everybody moved back on
I'm
them
pretty amazed.
the second top part. Yeah, they was up there. This girl with big hair decided she wanted to stand right in front, and you got synthetic hair in your head.
Oh.
So when the flame came out, I did it 3
So
times.
flame comes out? It's not just like a little bit of flame.
wait to see it. I want to see it so bad.
God
I
damn.
can't wait.
All we
I
smelled
can't
was
wait.
burned hairs, and the man asked me. He said, "Did you shave?" I said, "Ain't no hair down there. It's that girl."
That was
and she
gonna
was
be
like,
my
"Oh,
next assumption.
my hair."
Oh, God.
So when I do that type of stuff, I pay attention. But as far as
Oh,
just
God.
regular dancing and shaking it, I'm not gonna pay y'all no attention.
Oh God.
Wow.
Oh, I gotta
I'd
learn.
have paid to see that one.
Me too.
You have to pay to see that. You can't. That shit doesn't
She
happen
was
for
real
free.
mad. Her hair
Like,
was on fire. I mean, it wasn't like a big fire. It was some sparks. Like you could smell it,
But it's yeah.
and it was
Because I was gonna say you can't have any hair down there and be lighting it on
No.
fire.
No,
That's
well,
not-
that's why they asked her because they.
He
thought her
asked
hair-
me
Yeah,
because
it
it was, but it
burnt.
was the girl hair because she stood right in front of me. I
she
told her
thought
to
it was a
move.
coochie
Like
ass
burnt
burnt.
coochie.
Anybody
hair.
seen that
Yeah,
video?
that's
That girl
out.
that sharded on the other girl, the stripper that. Yeah,
Oh.
that was not a pretty video. That was
but
pretty insane.
You make
now we're talking about
you make grills, right?
yes.
So he makes gold teeth too.
Yeah.
How would you like your man with a grill? How would he look?
Oh, we have grills. Both of us, we have grills.
They matching?
I do a lot of couples
No,
these
mine
days.
have diamonds in it. His is just plain.
Oh, no.
Oh, that's still
Yeah, he
cute.
can custom make any.
Who did him for
You just playing, bro.
I don't know his person.
Oh, okay. Nice.
Yeah, he likes for me to keep it in when we do other things, but
Oh, y'all be.
Y'all role play?
Yeah.
Okay,
I
we're
was
gonna
married, bro.
we're gonna take a break.
I mean,
I
because
wanna
I don't
shout
never
out-
plan on getting married, but I just want to know what this married life is
no,
about.
don't get married. Don't.
I don't-
Just keep
I'm
on
scared.
dating.
They
I don't want to do that either.
See,
It's
I
problems.
wanted to comment on their previous, because your segment with your husband was really cool.
Yeah.
He had some really dope stuff to say. And so on that note, I want to shout my wife out too. So
You married
That's right. See?
See?
Go ahead and touch her.
we eventually get out of our 20s, and that shit seems appealing.
I ain't getting no married.
You touch it.
I don't want none of those
Yeah,
problems.
see?
I gotta learn how to shoot
I don't
that
got
fire
time
out.
for if I get married to somebody and their child support come out of my money because they other baby mama done did all that.
You gotta get somebody single.
Y'all wanted me to talk now. I'm just gonna tell you, I don't got time for that type of stuff. And then what if I get married and then after a while he start acting stupid and I might have to
And
do
you ain't back
something?
in jail?
Yeah.
You said back in jail?
I'm going. We gonna go to
He said back in jail.
I like some nice marriage. Y'all seem like y'all got a nice marriage, but I don't think my marriage would be nice because I don't know.
It's about what you put into it, really.
Yeah, but I don't want
I
to be
mean-
all nice and then he get to acting stupid and then I have to cut him or something.
Yeah.
Anytime y'all can call in, the number is 323-293.
He gonna want to have sex a lot.
75.
I like to have sex too, cause I go home like, wake up, daddy.
But then when he can't pull it up all the time,
I can get it up, and if it don't get up, you got to go.
you got to get that pill or that coffee.
Then
They
that
say
mean
this
he
is
too
some coffee
old.
now.
Pill.
The Viagra.
That's for old people.
Yeah.
Okay, you gonna see some of these young people need
Oh, I hope
Viagra.
my boo thing that I'm humping stay like that regular all
I ain't
his
using no
life.
motherfucking Viagra.
As soon as he need a pill.
Yeah, I ain't using none. And I'm past a half a century. I ain't using their Viagra.
But wait, let me see, cause
a shot of Hennessy.
I know somebody that we
Some
all
Jesus
know.
juice.
When they be young.
I know somebody that we all know that took this pill, and he stayed hard for 2 days.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
And had to go to the hospital. They had to airlift him because where he was at, and they had
What
to
the fuck?
airlift him to the hospital.
My grandfather is
And it
86
make
years
it
old.
go down.
And he got a girlfriend, and he gladly talks about how he don't use no Viagra. he ain't got
what
no
do you
Viagra.
need Viagra
He
for?
just telling you that. We don't know.
Nah, trust me. I ain't trying to put my grandpa on blast, but I done caught condoms in his fucking in his drawer, in his crib. Yeah,
He
Gramps
got
is
a,
still
he
doing his
got a
thing.
girlfriend or something. I don't know, man.
Oh, okay. Anyway, we're gonna go to this video, and we come back. We're gonna get the guys to close out the show and Riff to talk some more about his jewelry. We want to thank you, ladies, Moet, for coming up here. Thank you for talking about hair and booty and grills
And booty house.
and all of the street talk, that you guys, love and hear. I guess some of my audience is shocked right now. They like Gino that went off the Richter, but I
think
love
they need
having
to
you.
come see me on Saturday.
Oh yeah, shout yourself out.
I think y'all need to come see me on Saturday, what's this month?
July 28th.
July 28th. But my birthday party is coming August the 12th at the Boom Room too.
Boom Boom.
But y'all need to come this Saturday.
And where's
This
that?
Saturday at the Boom Boom Room, Eve
Also?
After
Okay.
Dark.
That sounds like the spot. then.
It's co-ed.
Okay.
It's
Whenever you
co-ed.
want to go.
Sure.
You gonna come see me?
Probably not, but much respect.
You could bring your wife too.
Yeah,
Bring your
it's
grandpa.
guys.
Bring your grandpa and your uncle.
Yes, guys.
And your
I
wife.
like OD'd on strip clubs in my 30s. So
How
it's-
old are? Never mind.
exactly.
It's guys and girls there. I
Yeah.
mean,
Actually, not my 30s.
But it's
my late
co-ed, so
20s.
you
I
could bring
OD'd.
your wife and
yeah, I
your
brought
uncle
Yolanda
and your
there.
grandpa.
I brought Yolanda there at the Halloween, right? The Halloween party.
It's actually not so much that it's a strip club. It's just that my ass is old and I don't really go out that
Well,
much.
you need to
at
get
night anymore,
out.
so
Well, it's
probably should.
entertainment.
Yeah.
I'm coming to the shop,
To the shop?
6th Hill.
Come through. It's,
we
it's
gon-
actually a showroom, but we're upstairs.
Well, I'm
off the-
coming. Put a pole right there, and I'm be.
Oh Lord.
Shoot fire. Melting gold.
Yeah, we might have to use that. Like the.
So,
the
uh,
solder
We're gonna
some
do
gold.
a photo shoot like that with the jury and the fire.
Oh, that sounds hot
sounds-
though.
And that's gonna sell some jewelry.
I might have to come out on the 28th to see the fire.
Shoot
That
some
shit,
fire,
that-
right?
Yeah, that
see
shit
if
get
you
me
can
out
be-
the house.
If you come, I promise I'll do it.
Okay, that my wife was actually watching and she was like, "Fire! Oh shit!" Like,
Yeah.
on the live
Tell
feed.
your wife, if
I
you
ran
come,
out
I'm
of
gonna do
batteries,
it.
But yeah, but
Tell her.
that sounds like
Okay.
That'll get
That's
me out the
dope.
house.
So, poetess, let's go into this video. Let's get the guys in here so we can close out the show and say our goodbyes. Thank you, ladies.
Bye, you guys.
Bye.
Barbara
And
Jones
don't forget-
Studios in Inglewood, 223 South La Brea.
Yes, check her out. Marketplace. You already know.
Yeah. KLYDE.
Bugsy on the beat.
One thing about me, I'm a young fly spitter, only 5'3". The only thing on my mind is getting rich. I go hard on the bus and the chick like run me my money. Run me my money. Run it. Run me my money. Run me my money. Run me my money. Yeah. Run me my money. Look, I wanna get a nice house with a fly whip, a fat chain on my neck and a bad chick. And if you ain't tryna live, how you tryna spit? I'ma need you to run my money, I need my chips. All day, counting money, get my grind on. 6 watches, so I'm always in my time zone. I brought another watch so I could get my shine on. I can count a meal with one hand and a blindfold. If you ain't talking paper, tell me what you talking about. I make it rain in the club while you make it drought. I spend good, live good, that's what I'm about. Try to show me for my paper, hater, I'ma chalk you out. Real recognize real, that's how the game go. I've been a beast since I broke off the chain, bro. Steady hand, tight grip with the aim. Quick drama, cross, slick shooter like the Django. Better have my bread, homie, I'ma need that. I like my bank account full and my pockets fat. Rules to the game, grind hard, don't slack. Re-up in the best is the method, just repeat that. Don't tell them nothing else different. They better stop and pay attention. Stop talking, just listen. Shut your mouth, bro. Hold up, rules to the game. Follow me on all my social media. That's KING_KLYDE. King Clyde, we in the building.
That dab is putting his signature on our fight for cancer. I want you to make it stinking this time. All right? Now fight for it. 1, 2, 3. Now that was a little better. I seen somebody smelling their armpit on that one. That wasn't the time for that, all right? Now when I say fight, you say cancer. Fight! Cancer. Fight! Cancer. Fight! Fight! Oh man, my white people I lost. They have no rhythm. That's because I know we're in a fight. I need one volunteer. Nothing in life is easy. Nothing. Now we all in this fight together. And this is just an example. So, whatever you're doing in life is going to be hard. You got to learn to quit things. Sometimes we get tired, but that's why we have support to lift us up and help us keep moving forward. So you guys give her a hand clap one more time.
Yeah. I'm still in another one of dark people again.
Yeah, all the time. That's the Prostate Cancer 2017 right here in LA. It was in Long Beach, man. Awesome turnout, man.
We see.
You wanted to make a statement about.
I wanted to address something.
Yeah,
I wanted to clear something up here. My wife, when she was speaking about the blue pill, it was strictly hypothetical. She was not speaking of me. I barely take aspirin, okay? So let's get that straight. It must be her ex-boyfriend. Beep, beep.
It is Keep It Real Radio.
Keep it real, homeboy. It's not me.
Right.
I'm active. Active. I work out all day, every day. Stamina is 100.
Okay, there you go. And what you got coming up, Dark?
Hey, man, it's going down, man. Every fucking Saturday, man. It's going down. But this Saturday right here, man, on the 22nd, man, we having a exotic bingo, man. Y'all don't want to miss that shit, man. We're going to have people like Slam, Masterpiece, you know what I'm saying? The Prince himself, D-Fly going to be in the building. The King himself, Champagne, man, Prophet. You know what I'm saying?
So you're going to have the King and the Prince in the building?
Yes, and all the time, man. It's going down. Then the next Friday, man, because every other Friday we have the LGBT, you know what I'm saying, come through the building and rock the house, you know what I'm saying? They do their thing, man. You know what I'm saying? And on the 28th, it's going to be the one and only Face. Man, she's one of the hottest studs, you know what I'm saying? She's the king in D.C., man. She coming to L.A., so it's going to be real big, man. We're going to have Moet, who was just here on the show, you know what I'm saying? Muffin. You know what I'm saying?
Was here last week.
You know what I'm saying? Was here just last week. Mocha been on the show before. She gonna be in the house. You know what I'm saying? Egypt was down. She never been to the show, but Egypt, she gonna be in the building like she was. You know what I'm saying? The time, the first grand opening. That was nice, man. It was nice, man. We had a lot of people. It was a very good turnout, man. On the real. So y'all want to make sure y'all tune in. You know what I'm saying? Every Friday. You know what I'm saying? At 7. at the MauriceMediaLive.com. You know what I'm saying? Showcase right here. It's like both of our show. It's like it's Big Gino's show, but I be like in this thing like
I don't know
firm
him.
biz.
I don't know him. And we got my best man at my wedding to my right, Big Riff.
Yo,
long time friend, jeweler. As you know, I rock his jewelry here.
Nice.
One of my biggest supporters.
Of course. So, come on. Tell them where they can find
just,
you.
Man, Sixton Hill, SIXTHANDHILL.jewelryco at Instagram, and sixtonhill.com, spelled out just like that. Just right now, we've been setting it up. It's all about to start doing a big promotion spurt, so you're about to see the name popping up a lot more. Just follow with us. You're about to start seeing a lot more, activity from the brand. Available in more stores and stuff like that. So it's just growing. It's just growing and just doing its thing. So Sixton Hill Jewelry Co. Check us out. Rock with us. Come get a piece. Come get a grill. We got something for your price range. If you mega baller or you just a blue collar, you know what I'm saying? We got you.
Custom made stuff. And, I just feel good because he's my best friend. And like I said, my best man at my wedding. And I got to do he's, we've always supported each other. He support me, I support him, and to me, it's like an exclusive. I'm like doing
getting choked up. Oh, you about to cry?
Yeah.
Oh,
I got mad history with Gino, man. People don't know. Seriously, we done been through a lot. Gino was like a road manager and a security guard for a group that I was in back in the days called Filthy Immigrants. I got a long history before this jewelry shit, so I'm not gonna kill people with that right now, but put in a lot of work in the hip-hop game for many years, for a good 2 decades, and this man was right there with me doing a lot of it and introducing me to a lot of people and just being a good big brother and support system. And
and how we met, this is a quick story. How we met is I had to kick them out because I was security for somebody else,
right?
And
you can say his name.
No. And when I met them, I was like, yo, y'all fucking cool as, give me your number, man. Let's hook up after this shit. You know what I'm saying?
We just connected.
And ever since then, I was like, where you live? I'm pulling up. And we've been breaking bread ever since.
You tell them about the limo?
That's another time. We're running out of time. Anything you'd like to say to your wife, Moet? Firm Biz?
Let me say it's Firm Biz. Since day one, they had my back. I appreciate the music showcase, man. This is live. I hope it get real big, man. I hope people tune in and follow y'all. And I hope we talk about a lot of stuff, but I hope it really is pivotal for what we can do to help people, in the community in some kind of way. Shout out to my wife, Barbie Jones, man, the prettiest lady I know. I love her dearly. She ride with me. She rock with me. And I don't use the pill. So we have a beach workout tomorrow in Manhattan Beach, 8:15 a.m. If you with it, come get it. Bring your boxing glove. It's the hardest workout out there, man. We go get it hard. It's about 60, 70 people out there. Let's get it.
Let's get it. And shouts out to my number one fan, my wife, my daughters. You already know Milan. She helped me put all of this together.
That's love, man.
Everybody from New York to LA to around the world. Want to shout out?
I just want to shout out my wife, just like he said, my partner, my best friend, and shout out my partner Amauti. That's my uncle, who's my partner in my business. My grandfather Jose, and our other partner Tony, and my man Lulu, and just basically the team. Everybody's rolling with us. Frank the Butcher and the BAU squad. Everybody on the East Coast. All my
Kaz
big Grandmaster Kaz, Kaz rocks our stuff. Kaz was the first celebrity that I was able to put some stuff on. He's an old friend, just good friend of ours.
He used to live at his house.
Yeah, so God bless Kaz, man. He's a big door opener for me and my whole squad and the whole culture all the way, because Kaz is one of the top pioneers, the Mount Rushmore of the individuals who created this entire culture. So big acknowledgement to Kaz, the Cold Crush, and all the Zulu Nation. You know what I'm saying?
And shouts out to Firm Biz, Mimi. We got Gunna, who's not here today, but Gun, Mimi, and of course we got Dark. Each one teach one, learn some more about yourself, and learn you didn't start at the bottom. You always been at top. Don't let nobody tell you that. And look in the camera, fellas. See you next Friday, Funky Friday.
Bye.
Peace.
That dab is putting his signature on our fight for cancer. I want you to make it stinking this time.
Get that money, man.
I whoop your ass, King. I whoop you on Southwest. I'm East Side, baby. Let's go. Let's go.
Yeah, we coming live off the east side. Y'all better turn this motherfucker up, we got a banger. East side finest, bitch.
Coming live from the east side. No matter what clothes I wear, no matter what car I drive, babe. No matter what clothes I wear, no matter what car I drive, east side, babe. No matter what clothes I wear, no matter what car I drive, on the east side, babe. No matter what clothes I wear, she gon' be right by my side, babe. No matter what clothes I wear, no matter what car I drive, on the east side, babe. No matter what clothes I wear, no matter what car I drive, east side, babe. No matter what clothes I wear, no matter what car I drive, on the east side, babe. No matter what clothes I wear, now she gon' be right by my side.
I'm really from the east side, baby. I thought you knew. Grew up, gang tripping, boys and hood was the crew. Yeah, I went to Bethune, got suspended from school. Mama tried to whoop my ass, she didn't know what to do. Yeah, I thought it was funny. The whole thought it was cute. Blue chucks, blue Nikes, green strings in my shoe. Screwdriver the two. Now we crunching a few. Now we flocking in the morning. Fuck going to school.
Born and raised on the east side, but Bethune was the school. Baby Q, my little Lee, my little Bo was the crew. We had these choices. Be from the 9 to 6 to the deuce. Lil Ray got put on the 9. Ray B got put on the deuce. Malik got put on the hood. Hitman got put on the Q. And when we say it's for deco, nigga, just know it's the truth. Our thing was blue chucks, blue dickies, and pro clubs. And when we catch way hooks, flowers, they get no love. Oh shit, a nigga done gassed up. Used to be a little nigga, bitch, I done grew up. Blue khakis, niggas in blue chucks. Running face in the county, nigga, who wanna do what? East Max, where you can't do much. Try to test my cribbin', but you niggas is poo butts. Poo butts, yeah, you niggas is poo butts. Try to test my cribbin', but you niggas is poo butts.
East side, baby. East side, baby.